What's good? It's your boy TJ Allen, the Soul Lift. I'm here with my boy 3.
You already know.
And today we have a special episode. It's the man behind the camera of Studio 3. So you now tuned into Get Lifted. Let's get it. Soul Lifter on the track. Yo, what's good, man? So, bro, tell us about yourself. How'd you come up with the name 3? Like,
3. So it's funny because a lot of people ask me, they're like, why you call yourself 3? It's
Right.
like, it's so random, I guess. But I still go by Debo. But the way I spelled it was D3BO.
right,
So
right.
At a certain point in my life, I was like, I don't necessarily want to go around calling myself Debo because of the name Curry from Friday.
Exactly.
So I dropped everything and I was just like 3. And I like 3, so I just ran with it.
So you went from Debo and because you didn't want that negative connotation to be with your name, kind of in a way,
Right.
Because of how Debo was.
Right.
How the hell did you get the name Debo? Like, get back to Debo. Like, let's go back to the root of this shit. Like, how did you get to the name Debo though?
So when I was I'm just saying my childhood, stealing bikes. Going around stealing bikes. That's what it was.
Yo, this nigga's a motherfucking klepto out here stealing bikes. Hey, yo, listen, okay.
And also me and my childhood friend, my man Will. Shout out Will.
Will, he's telling on us right now, Will.
Right.
Putting us all in jail.
Right. We used to go around doing the stupid shit as kids, so we'll just run up to random people and just punch them and see who can knock them out.
Wow.
Right. So I was knocking niggas out too.
So that's okay. So that's how he got the name Debo. That's how he got the name Debo.
Yeah, both.
With stealing bikes, but I like the stealing bike story best. Like, so with the bikes, what did you do with the bikes when you got them joints? Like, did you like fix them up? Did you sell them joints or like?
Honestly, I was.
Because I want to know, because a nigga stole my bike when I was young. I don't know what the fuck did they do with the bikes.
Somebody stole my bike too at the store. That's the funny thing about it. I was sick. Oh my God.
That's crazy. So what did y'all do with the bikes though when y'all got them joints?
I mean, they were just circling through the neighborhood. Honestly, I
Okay.
was just following the older heads of drug dealers and shit.
Right.
Just not knowing better, and they was the neighborhood transportation, bro. We had bikes just going around, bro. We would go from Ivy City to Trinidad to 21st, or whatever the case is.
So all right, yeah. So you saying these different streets in different areas, like what area is that? That's DC, right?
Yeah, that's DC.
So
yeah.
what area in DC is that?
Northeast. So I grew up in Ivy City. If you don't know where Ivy City is at, is directly next to Trinidad. So and Trinidad is a known neighborhood in the DMV area.
So I do know that's over there where that big college, that Catholic college is.
Gallaudet University.
Yeah, Gallaudet. So that area, yeah, that is. I used to ride the train to go to work over there. That area is kind of rough, bro. Like, how was it growing up in DC and growing up in that environment, bro?
I'm gonna tell. As a child, bro, it was rough looking back. Going through the motions though,
yeah,
it was normal because that's all I seen. So people running through the alleyways, shotguns, trench coaches. My building was the building of drugs. Like was the fucking building of drugs, bro. So that's all I seen. Crackheads, drug dealers, guns, violence. So that was normal to me. So, but looking back on it, nah, that I don't want to be in that.
All right, so with seeing that and growing up in that, man, like, how did you change your trajectory and going in that direction to somewhere else, like to where you are now?
To be honest, I'm gonna say this. Like today, I'm not perfect. So today,
I'm talking about like far as like graduating, going to college and doing that, like your life.
Right. So just being a kid, just following behind people. That was one outlook of it.
Right,
but the
right.
other outlook of it was I always had my own goals in mind. And my mom was struggling, 1-bedroom apartment. It was just me and her at first. You know, roaches and rats, the whole 9. Then my brother came along, 2 kids, and a mom in a 1-bedroom. You feel me?
Yeah.
I always had this hustler mentality, always. I ain't talking about selling drugs. Like, I sold crack once as a teenager or whatever, But besides that, I always sold whatever it was, Pokemon cards,
Exactly,
shoes,
bro. Those joints.
clothes. By the time I was like 13, I had like 3-4 bands saved up in the shoebox.
Wow.
So I had it always in me to get out. And then as I grew older, I'm like, I don't want to. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I want to grow up in the hood. I want my kids to grow up in the hood because it was fun to me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah. But as I got older, I'm like, I don't want to be in this. Exactly. So by the time I got like 17, I was like, nah, bro. Like, I stopped going around. I was going around there, but I wasn't hanging around there. Like, I didn't want to be around it because I already knew what that police jumping out every day. I don't want to go through that. So, went to school, and I'm not even saying going to school is the best direction. I'm glad I went to school because I met people I met.
Exactly.
But outside of that, I do feel like school was a kind of a waste. But like I said, I always had my own mindset and my own goals. So by the time I got 18, I already knew what I wanted to do. I didn't want to work for nobody. Wanted my own business. I wanted to do stuff with music. So and that's what I'm doing now.
All right. So with music, you said you just mentioned that when you was rapping, like what inspired you? Who inspired you to get into music, and like what projects are you working on right now with that?
Well, Jay-Z.
so hold on. So do you think Jay-Z better than Nas?
Come on,
let's
bro.
answer that right now.
That's hands down. Jay. What Nas at? Where Jay at right now?
Okay, but far as success.
I'm talking about
far as success, far as that, I think that they both can go bar for bar because Nas can drop some shit to you too, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna say.
I'm a Jay fan. I'm a Jay fan as well, but I just feel like Nas can drop some shit to you.
You know what Nas? I feel like what Nas' problem was. Jay said it. He said you gotta dumb it down for people. Nas didn't.
So people can understand, yeah.
Nas couldn't. I ain't gonna say he couldn't, but he didn't do it.
But think about that with yourself. Would you dumb down what you're doing so everybody can understand it, right? So I get what Nas saying. Like, I'm gonna do my shit because this is what I want to do, because whether you like it or not, I'm getting mine.
I feel I wouldn't push anybody to do what they don't want to do. If that's the route you want to take, then take it. Yeah. But I feel like Nas couldn't dumb it down. That's just my personal opinion.
No, okay.
That's why I feel like
that,
Jay, because Jay can do this. He can give you this. He can say some stuff that have you thinking. Like, to this day, I listen to Jay albums. I'm like, yo, did he really just say that?
That's kind of how Biggie was. Biggie was real witty with his words, just like how Jay-Z is. So I get what you're saying with, how Jay-Z is a better artist than Nas, how he can go from here to there. But so I get it.
Hold on, and the other thing is, when Jay dumbed it down, it still was 100 times above everybody else, though. That's the thing. That's why I feel like
Jay-Z. I want to tell you something. Jay-Z literally sold himself. Jay-Z never was I never seen Jay-Z as being a puppet and just doing what Jay-Z is like. He always say he's always himself, authentically, in and every time in interviews, on songs, all that. He's always the same way. So I think that's the reason why I fuck with Jay. You know? So I think Jay's dope. But like, as far as you, is your rap style like Jay's? Or is it in that same realm, like the same subject matter or something like that?
I can go any direction. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like Jay-Z, but I can go any direction you put me on the track. Like, you want me to get lyrical with you, I can get lyrical with you. I got songs to show you that. You want me to get hood with you, trap, I can do that. You want me to talk about some sexual shit with some girl, I definitely can do that. So It don't matter what you throw me in, I'm ready. Like.
So, and I do know when I first met you, you was making beats and stuff like that. So, do you still dabble in making the beats more so, or do you do more so the behind the scenes with the music and stuff like that, or the video and stuff?
I haven't made a beat in a while. Just going through my journey of life. So when I was heading to college, I was like, I want to go to college to learn how to do music. And then when I got to college, I was like, yeah, it's cool making beats. I want to do it, but I'm like, this audio engineering is like the direction I want to go and put the beats on the backhand. And as life progressed, it just kept falling behind because I picked up a camera. I like doing camera stuff more.
Right.
Not saying I don't like making beats. Like, I'm actually, I bought a new MIDI controller. I bought some, because I used to play piano every day, bro. Like, I stopped as soon as I graduated, so I'm about to start playing piano again, practicing on that. And I want to make beats to improve my piano skills, not necessarily to make
just make beats, just improve your piano skills. So with I heard you say doing videos and stuff like that, so you picked up the camera. Like how did that come about? Because that's it's in the same realm as music, but it's kind of in a totally different realm of entertainment. Like, so how did that come about?
Honestly, I think it came about, and let me shout out Reggie, cause Reggie, my first camera, Reggie gave me. I think the camera was like almost 300. Reggie has nothing to do with anything I'm doing at the moment. Like, he was just a friend support. Gave me half of the bread. It was like, here, son.
Wow.
Right. So I bought my first camera, and I think the reason why I got into it was I was trying to save money, shoot my own videos. I'm like, I learned how to do it. I'm one of those people, I learned how to do it. Exactly. If I don't want to do it, then you will know. Cause I'd rather pay you because I'm just not interested.
Right.
But if it's something, I'll go on YouTube. I'll ask people. I will learn, bro.
Yeah.
So I picked up the camera, but then I shied away from it at that time. Mm-hmm. And then around 2017, that's when I really started to take it serious. Me, Smooth, BJ, we was just like, all right, let's go ahead and do the test run or whatever, however you want to describe it. And it's 2021, still doing camera stuff.
So like as far as camera, like what's your favorite part about doing video editing or being behind the camera? What's your favorite part about it?
In general, or in talking about this video?
In general, video, doing the video.
In video, the favorite part of it, from the whole nine.
Yeah, from the whole nine. Everything, like setting up the camera, from editing, from audio, all of that. Like, what's your favorite thing to really sit with and be like, all right, this is I'm in my zen.
I'm gonna say coloring, because I do like coloring, but that's the last step, so you get to see all of it come together.
Exactly.
I done been in situations, I'm like, it's cold outside, I don't feel like setting up all this stuff, and I'm sitting at the computer trying to figure out what effects, because we done messed up on whatever the case was, so I'm trying to hide it or whatever the case may be. But when I see everything come together with that color, and I'm like, all right, I'm proud. I can look back at everything in the whole and be like, I'm proud of what transpired. So the coloring part, definitely.
As far as artists, how many artists have you worked with so far? I mean, I know it's so many that you've worked with. Like, how do you keep your calendar, keep your personal life with how do you balance those, bro? Because I know it's a lot.
Balance personal life and work? And
working too, yeah, because I know you have a lot of bookings and things like that too, so it's like, how do you balance those two?
I'm not even going to lie to you. It's crazy hard. Like, I don't even think people realize how hard it is. I hear people saying, you gotta have a personal life, and then I hear people saying you gotta work 100 hours a week or whatever the case may be. But how my day go is, like, I hurt myself, hurt my back, so my health became number one. And that opened my eyes to a lot of health things as far as me. But trying to stay in the gym, recording sessions,
exactly,
photo shoots, video shoots,
that's a lot.
Relationships,
wow, yeah,
you see, and then
you gotta have time for all of that.
And me though, and me, my personal time.
So what do you do for your personal time though? Like, what do you do for that?
Literally, my personal time on a day-to-day basis is the gym.
Really?
It's the gym, bro.
But do you ever get time to where, like, you just meditate and just be with yourself and just...
When I'm winding down to go to sleep and at the gym, not saying that everything else I'm doing, like, I'm not complaining about it. That's what I want to do. I put myself in that position. Yeah. But if we just talking about me, the gym, and when I'm winding down, and a lot of times people think that they get in the back end of me, but they don't take into account, like, when I'm doing photo shoots, that's for photo shoots. When I'm doing video shoots, that's for video shoots. When I'm doing recording, that's for records. When I'm doing the gym, that's for the gym.
Right.
When I'm doing whatever with people, that's for them. So it's like all these things I'm trying to fit into my life, and it's just hard, bro. Like so.
Debo, you told us a little bit about yourself, man. Let's tell the people about what we're doing here right now with this show right here. Like, tell them how it was approached and how it happened.
So how it was approached was you do your podcast thing, you was already doing it. I believe you was in and out of it.
Mm-hmm.
We got all the equipment, the camera, the mics. Like I said, we do photography, we do videos, we do music, we got beats. So one day, I was thinking, cause right now I'm in full grind mode. Like it's momentum, I'm just going.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, I was like, man, we need to just go ahead and make this podcast happen. So that's when I hit you.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, do you wanna? We can record the joints here. You just gotta take control of it. I'm gonna take the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
And then we made it happen. So we trying to get artists to come here. To broadcast whatever they do. Not even artists, just if you want to come on the show and you want to talk about what you do, then come here, give insight on yourself, and show the world let the world know what you got going on, so we can help small businesses or big businesses to promote themselves.
Yeah, so that's all true, bro. When you approached me with it, I immediately seen the whole idea come to light. When you said that you had all the equipment, I seen this scene right here. Right. Automatically, when you first see, like, yeah, bro, we can do this, we can do that, and I think that it's a good thing too with artists or anybody else who want to come in here too, because we're not just highlighting hip hop artists. We're not just doing, like you said, we're not just doing people who can rap or anything like that. I would love somebody here to come on here who do basket weaving, to come on here and do a freestyle. I'm just bullshit. No, but like, I do feel like this show right here is very inspirational. When people here get lifted, they think something negative, but with this show right here, it's an inspirational show to uplift the artists and put them out in the forefront to everybody in a good light. Spreading their light in a good way. So right. I think that that's kind of the realm and what we want to go in. Plus, like you said, got beats. You can get your videos done here. Artists, you get your videos done. You can record here. You can do everything. Pretty much everything is a one-stop shop, right, for the most part. So
we do album artwork as well.
Artwork and everything. So I think that with this idea, what we really trying to do, we're really trying to give back to the people as well as promote ourselves and put ourselves out there and our talents and what we can do.
Yeah, definitely. Cause, bro, like when I be talking to these. I don't even want to say kids, younger people. Mm-hmm. I be like, man, I wish I had somebody right here telling me the information that I be telling them. You feel me? Exactly. I wish I had this opportunity. Not saying I didn't have opportunities, but nobody was in my ear telling me some of the stuff I know now.
Exactly.
So, I'm trying to, this is my way of giving back to the world, trying to uplift people.
So that's what I want to ask you about too, about your career. Like, what do you really want to accomplish overall with everything that you're doing? What do you really want to accomplish?
Simple answer. I'm gonna give you a simple answer, and I'll give you a little bit more detailed answer. But a simple answer, super simple, bro. I just want to be happy.
Just be happy. So
I just want to be happy, bro. Just like waking up in the morning to do how I choose to do my day. That makes me happy. You feel me?
Exactly.
So that's the simple answer.
So basically, financial freedom in a way, to where you can get up into where you can just like get up and do whatever you can, whatever you want to do.
I don't care if I'm poor. Like, that's how deep it go. If I can do whatever I want to do and I'm happy, bro, I'm happy. And I learned that from my mom. Like, my mom had, like I said, we had nothing. You could not. I used to look at her like, why are you happy? And my mom, you could not break her happiness. And I see, as an adult, I see, but.
That's true.
Different answer of it. I want to be. I don't gotta be Jay-Z big. You feel me? I don't gotta be like. I don't want to be walking in the bathroom. I can't go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
I just want to give my mom a house. I want my own stuff. Mm-hmm. I want my Corvette.
Corvette.
I want my
Corvette.
my closet full of shoes.
Facts.
Financial freedom, like you said. But then I want to just keep working on my craft. Like, just get better.
Yeah, man. I think that's it. So it's kind of like your happy space.
Well, and then also I want my family, because I consider my friends my family too. My friends, I want them to be happy as well. But I know it's not all on me, so I do what I can, and then I let you take control of your life.
Exactly.
And then whatever you do, then that's cool. But I just want people to be happy.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I think that's the most important thing. A lot of times, a lot of artists get into things for the wrong reasons. You know, they like, I want to make money. I want to do this. I want to do that. And kind of the reason why, I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I get in it, it's really music. For me, is really like was a hobby. It's like a escape from everything. Like
Right.
you can have everything going on in your life, but music was like, I'm actually creating something from a thought, and then I'm putting it onto the screen, and then it's coming into 3D to
Right.
you can hear something. So it's like, with having it that way, that's kind of what kind of inspired me to kind of want to do my own thing too. And that financial freedom, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. And you, like you said, you can be poor, because in my apartment now, bro, I have everything that I need. Like everything, I don't have nothing extra.
Right.
I have everything that I need. So I think you're right. The most important thing is to make sure that people are happy in what they're doing. Because a lot of people get in the industry and be disappointed and be unhappy, bro.
Right, and then the other thing is that money.
Yeah. It comes
Literally in seconds, and then when people lose that money, they are
depressed and done.
And I don't want to be like that.
So I think that with attachment, I think a lot of people attach onto that money.
Yeah.
I think more people need to detach themselves from materialistic things and actually attach themselves to themselves. Like actually be more happy with themselves, bro. Because I think that's
definitely.
Yeah, because I think that's one thing that we really are shying away from. People actually loving themselves with or without money, or with or without a person with them, just being in love with themselves. So I seen you on IG in the dance class, bro. I have to mention this. Is that one of your happy spaces? That's one of my
happy spaces, bro.
Cause I know what you're doing in there.
I'm gonna give you the whole nine. But 2017, I think around that time, I was like, I always been like fat, lost weight. So I was just like, I'm trying to do something different. Like, no dudes is in Zoom, but it's 30 females in this joint.
Exactly.
Look good.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Like,
now the truth comes out.
I literally go in there to dance, but come on now, what do girls are looking at girls in there? Like,
exactly.
So of course, but yeah, I'm trying to not be so stiff. That's my problem. I'm stiff as fuck. So I'm just trying to loosen up. Okay. But I have a surprise. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I got a surprise for this shit.
You gotta let the people know what you got going, man.
Just it's gonna come. When they come, they gonna know.
Okay, I say this. So like with the Zumba class, like are they really intense? Like how is it with your regimen? Because do you do any cardio, or is that your cardio?
That's when I do Zumba class. That's my cardio for the day.
For the day, okay.
Yeah, it's intense, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I hate riding the damn bike or running. I hate that.
Running on a treadmill, that's not good for you. But Zumba is intense.
It's intense.
Yeah.
It kind of look a little smooth when we be in that joint. Kind of like
because I'm showing you the cool down parts when I can
actually
like I'm gathering myself, but doing the intense parts, I'm not saying that I'm messing up all the time, but bruh, like it be rough.
So it really be motherfuckers up in there like Billy Blanks and that motherfucker really punching, kicking, and doing.
Nah, yeah, they be getting it in there, bruh. Like them girls be, yeah.
So what I want to ask you, like, far as health, what is something that you want to project out there as well as health? Are you doing health for yourself too? I know you're doing that for yourself, but like, how can you help other people with that? Like, are you trying to inspire others as well?
So my biggest thing right now, outside of eating right and drinking right, my biggest thing is, especially just trying to tell my friends this, or just the world, 24/7, you got your phone in your hand, right? And you looking down like this constantly. You developing bad posture. Your kids are developing
bad posture.
Bad posture at the early 8 years old with a 40-year-old spine. Wow. Bad posture, and that's why I said I hurt myself last year. And what I realized throughout my whole life, I walked like this, bad posture, and over time, it just got worse and worse. And one day I was working out, bad techniques because I had bad posture, and boom, I pulled something like back in my shoulder and my back. When I say the worst pain I ever dealt with.
Wow.
I could not sit comfortably. It felt like a million knives was poking me everywhere because I had a pinched nerve and I had a pulled muscle. Bro, wow. I'm telling you, I was done. Like, I was miserable during that time. So that's something I definitely encourage people to learn how to. Even I'm sitting.
Me
bad
too.
now,
Yeah, I'm
but,
trying to sit up straight
it's
down
so
too.
it's so hard. I'm still working on it, but I'm learning not to do this 24/7. I try to do this now, and just trying to sit up. I wear back brace, but just developing good posture. That's outside of eating right. That's something I really encourage people to do.
All right, let's in your let's get into your project, bro. Like, what new projects you got coming out right now? Like, far as music, far as videos, what do you have coming out?
All right, so I talk about the music real quick. This year planning on dropping 3 albums.
Three.
2.
So you got all the songs recorded already?
The third one is in the making. Is the
Okay.
idea of it. I'm going to start working on that around the summertime when I really fit into that mode, because I'm still developing other stuff to make that work, if that even makes sense. But so I got 2 projects that's about to come out. One is called No Regrets. I'm gonna drop that in February, mid-February. And me and my man, I Am Young P. Shout out Stonerville. Appreciate you, P, for the hat.
Shout out P. Shout out my man's P.
Man, P got collab joint coming out. We're gonna drop that sometime in March, and that one is called Welcome to Stonerville.
Oh, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. I'm looking forward to that project.
And the third one, I'm gonna keep that in the air.
You're not gonna. Okay, so with the first project you said is No Regrets. What's that project about? Like, what is?
So that project is about just the title, No Regrets. So basically, the theme of it is people trying to get in contact with me. They can't get in contact with me for whatever reason that is. They leave me a voicemail, and then that depicts the song. So no regrets on why I stopped picking up my phones and made the decision to do what I do, to just leave.
That's gonna be a dope story.
Right, just to leave everything where it was at, and that I'm gone. So nobody can get in contact with me. So that's the theme of that one. And then Welcome to Stonerville.
I already know what that. I already know. We ain't even got to go into detail with that one. I already know where you going with that one, man. Yeah, man. So the one in the summertime, like, are you gonna have visuals for all of these albums, or like, how are you gonna distribute it to the people? Like,
so the first album, No Regrets, is a video for every song. I already dropped a couple videos for it. It's gonna be a video for every song. It's a continuous story. No Regrets is going. When it get to the end, you gonna realize, you gonna see why I'm not answering the phone. Stonerville, Welcome to Stonerville. Me and P probably shoot 2 or 3 videos. We already got one done for that. And then the one in the summertime, I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about it with the visuals, but it's gonna be dope. Like, that might be the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
and two, like, you have productions from
on No Regrets,
all of the albums. Yeah.
Like I said, so I made some beats for it.
Okay.
Smooth did.
All right.
My man,
Smooth.
Jay Smooth did beats for it. I got some beats from you.
Okay.
So, and then we got one beat from Low Key. If y'all don't know who he is, he produced for like Nicki Minaj and people like that. So I got a beat from him on that joint.
Where you from?
Low Key?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure.
I think I heard somebody. I think I heard somebody from Chicago. I think I heard somebody named Low Key from Chicago. But
man, if you Google him, he pops up Lokey.
That might be him. I don't know.
He's popping. But yeah, so production on that, and then Welcome to Stonerville is majority, or it might be all Smooth on that one.
All right, so usually what we do, man, we usually have, at the end of the show, we usually have people come on, they do a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Are you down? You down to do a freestyle for us? Kick one for us?
I'm here.
All right, well, we got the beat queued up right now. You know, we want to see what you got, bro. Let's get it.
Forgive me, it's been a while, so I might be a little rusty.
So, lift up on the track, yeah.
Wait, what I'm gonna say? Studio 3. Girl in my room, she about to get slayed. Your girl in my roster, she about to get traded. Yeah, I'm faded. I do this daily. I do this crazy. It's fuck you pay me. I see why they hate me. I see why they hate me. Cause a young nigga caking. I fuck Keisha, then I fuck Stacy. I hit Denisha, then I hit Tracy. I faded away like Tracy McGrady. What? That was your baby? She hoeing. That bitch is going. This nigga Debo, that nigga's flowing. I get this money, it start snowing. I came to Atlanta, shit start flowing. I left DC, but I'm coming back. I'm about these streets, I'ma get that back. I'ma make that black. Sorry. I'm sorry.